Hello. Turn off the lights and enjoy wherever we go with information until you go to sleep. Let me tell you a story about the forests of Argentina, a land so vast and full of wonders that it feels like stepping into a living fairy tale. I remember once walking through those woods with a young girl named Lily, whose eyes sparkled with curiosity and wonder at every turn. Argentina's forests cover about 10% of the country, stretching from the warm tropics in the north all the way down to the chilly southern edges. As Lily and I ventured into the northwest, we found ourselves in the Yungas, the famous cloud forests. The mist wrapped around us like a soft blanket, and Lily reached out to touch the leaves dripping with dew. "There's magic here," she whispered, and she was right. The Yungas are home to trees like the Palo Santo, or holy wood, whose fragrant resin has been treasured by local people for centuries. We learned how these forests change as you climb higher, revealing new plants and animals with every step. Further east, we came upon the Gran Chaco, the largest dry forest in the world. There, the mighty quebracho tree stood tall, its wood so dense it was called axebreaker. Lily was fascinated by the stories of how this tree's tannin once fueled the leather industry worldwide. One evening, as the sun dipped low, we heard the distant roar of the jaguar, the mysterious jaguarite, the silent king of these forests. Lily's eyes widened with awe and a little fear. In the northeast, near the thunderous Iguazu Falls, we wandered through the Misiones rainforest. The red earth beneath our feet told stories of ancient times, and colorful toucans flew overhead. Lily laughed as a howler monkey's call echoed through the trees. As we traveled south, the air grew cooler, and the forests changed. In Patagonia, the lenga beech trees painted the mountains in fiery reds and golds. Lily picked up a tiny footprint in the dirt and smiled when I told her it belonged to the pudu, the world's smallest deer. High above, the Andean condor soared, its massive wings casting shadows over us. We visited the sacred paywen tree, whose seeds have fed indigenous people for thousands of years. Lily held one in her hand, feeling connected to a history far older than she could imagine. In the Valdivian rainforests, moss hung thick like green fur on every branch. We stood in awe before an ancient alerce tree, over 2,600 years old, a living giant that had witnessed millennia pass. Lily traced the rough bark, whispering, "You must have so many stories." We saw the Magellanic woodpecker drumming its rhythm, and bright orange mutisia flowers climbing the undergrowth, symbols of the Andes. We learned about the endangered huemul deer hiding in the valleys, and how these forests capture snowmelt to feed mighty rivers like the Parana. One day, Lily tasted the caliphate berry and smiled when I told her the legend. Whoever eats it will surely return to Patagonia. She also marveled at the fiery red flowers of the notro bush, feeding tiny hummingbirds. We talked about the lapacho tree, which blooms spectacularly with pink and yellow flowers, and how Argentina's laws now protect these precious forests. I told Lily about the Jaguarite Corridor, a hopeful project reconnecting forest patches so jaguars can roam freely again. We visited the ceibo tree, Argentina's national flower, and I shared the tale of Anaí, a brave girl who turned into the ceibo to escape danger. Her red flower a symbol of courage. Lily listened intently, eyes wide with wonder. As we walked, I explained how invasive species like the North American beaver threaten some forests, and how these woods act as carbon vaults, locking away carbon to help cool our warming planet. Lily and I joined the celebration of the National Festival of the Forest in Misiones, where people honor the deep bond between humans and nature. We marveled at the discoveries scientists make every year: new insects, fungi, and plants hidden in the dense Yungas. From the northern jungles to the southern glaciers, these forests are the lungs of the southern cone. I told Lily that protecting them means preserving the memory of the earth itself, so the whisper of the trees will never fall silent. As our journey ended, Lily looked up at the towering trees and said, "I want to tell everyone about this place. It's more than just a forest. It's a story that lives and breathes." And I smiled, knowing that the forests of Argentina had found a new storyteller in her. Here we end, and tomorrow information and a peaceful sleep.